When you come to Napa, California, you pretty much know what you're getting. Great food, exceptional wine, and beautiful scenery. But there's another experience here that feels a little unexpected.
Using me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore.
A ride on a real Venetian gondola, right through downtown. And today, we're showing you exactly what that experience is like. But first, we have a little shopping to do. Hey you guys, welcome to Napa Valley, California. We are here standing in front of the Napa Oxbow Market, which is this amazing place to get food, drinks, and it's just a cute little place to visit in Napa. And the reason that we're here today is we are actually on a mission. We are going to take the Napa Valley Gondola tonight, which is something that's been on our bucket list for a really long time. So Venice is not the only place to ride a gondola. Come here to Napa and enjoy one of the rides. So Grant and I are here at the Napa Oxbow Market to get provisions for our ride.
My assignment will be to find the dessert and to find a couple different drinks that we can enjoy while on that gondola.
I'm gonna get us snacks, so we have like a couple of hours to just wander around, maybe surprise each other a little bit with what we find, and we're gonna fill our picnic basket before we jump into that gondola.
And real quick,
yeah,
we're gonna try to find things that aren't like just standard, something that's fun, something that's different, something that sticks out.
Okay, so that is the mission. I have my camera, Grant has his, so we're gonna split up here a little bit and we'll meet back up and show each other what we find.
Let's go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go! So many options here. I mean, and I see Grant. I think he's following me. We have a lot of options here at the Napa Oxbow. You have a really cool kind of farmer's market stand with a lot of fresh produce. Ooh, a cool juice bar. We obviously won't be having this today, but there's some really cool wines poured by the glass. Have you guys heard of the tinned fish movement? I don't know if you guys are on the same Instagram algorithm that I am on, but there are a lot of people out there who, for health reasons, are getting onto the tinned fish movement. So I see a lot of people on the sardine diet, the mackerel diet, because they're great in omega-3s and all of those nutrients that our bodies need. I've tried some sardines and stuff, but it's kind of cool seeing the different varieties that are available now. I love the artwork on these.
While Teresa looks for some of her food, I'm gonna actually try to find something really creative and really different. I really hope to surprise her and do something a little bit different. Not really sure what, but let's see what we can find.
One of the things that I've been wanting to try here at Oxbow are the empanadas, and I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek. I might have to come back for these. Ooh, pollo chicken with raisin, jamon y queso, so that's ham and cheese, banana, there's some that are shrimp, meat-filled ones, lots of good options.
So I am in charge of dessert, so this might be something I'll have to come back to here. There's actually a lot here at Oxbow, so if you're in the Napa Valley and you want to have a really fun market experience, you can come here, you can dine here, you can get dessert, find some alcohol. There's also a lot of great sodas and, teas and stuff that you can find as well.
So this is a new concept here at the Napa Oxbow, rotation by Feast It Forward. And it's where different chefs come and do a residency here. So I think that's a really cool use of this space. We won't be dining here today, but I can see us definitely coming back to check it out. If you know me, you know I love oysters, but Grant is not a huge fan of oysters, so I'm not gonna pick this. Oh cool, and they have a boat up there. Let me show you guys a little sneak peek as to what is coming here soon. Johnny's Donuts. I am looking forward to trying it. I've never met a donut that I've said no to, so fun fact. One of the things I love about Oxbow is that they have all of these really cool specialty stands and shops. So this shop is called the Olive Press, and it's just a bunch of different specialty olive oils and balsamic vinegars and things like that. So I love me a specialty store.
Look who I found.
Are you following me?
You know I am. So it looks like the cash register is closed. And I actually found a couple cool things, but I don't know if can't buy them.
Actually, this challenge is harder than I expected because there are so many options, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, do we want to go light snack, boat bites? Do we want this to be kind of an early dinner? I have not made my decision yet, but time is running out and I need to meet Grant soon, so help me make a decision. Wish me luck.
I'm really bummed because I thought these two were really cool things. Pistachio latte and then sparkling apple. I know Teresa would love this, but fortunately no one's here to collect money from me, so I guess I'm just gonna have to put them back. Bummer. Oh well. Okay, I think maybe where I'm gonna go is pop watermelon soda, grown-up soda.
So as I'm making my second loop around this Oxbow market, I briefly saw Grant at one of the stands paying for something, but luckily I did not see what he was getting because I am the kind of person who likes a surprise, so I don't want to know what he's getting until the big reveal. The carne and the mushroom, please. There are so many snack choices here, and I feel like you can't really go wrong. There's so many different popcorns and chips.
So sad. This is the second booth today that's been back in 10 minutes. I totally forgot. Here comes Teresa. All right, don't look at what I have behind this bag.
First up are El Porteño empanadas. Oh my gosh. Ever since I heard that they were coming to Napa, I have just been super excited to try these empanadas. So I got us a couple of different flavors. One is like beef and onions, I believe. I feel like that's going to be your favorite. I got one that's also filled with mushroom. I also got us, because you know I like a crunchy little snack. These are actually locally made popcorn with sharp Wisconsin white cheddar and a little bright pop of chives and zesty seasoning. I just wanted something that was like yummy, savory, and something that would be kind of easy to eat on a boat.
The dessert that I picked for us, drum roll please, Kara's cupcakes. So I know, so we got one that's the chocolate fleur de sol, and then one is the red velvet.
So a little bit of background as to the red velvet. That was it's one of my favorite cake flavors, and when Grant proposed, that was actually one of our celebratory cakes, was a red velvet cake. So it's special to have a little red velvet cupcake. Okay, now back to you.
I definitely overbought on the drink side. We're certainly not going to have all of this in 1 hour, but I just wanted to have a lot of different options for you and for me. Option 1, espresso martini. Second drink is the Tahoe Blue. So this is a Knee Deep Brewing Company, Tahoe Deep. So I just like the name, honestly. IPA. Second is a blackberry grown-up soda. Honestly, I only grabbed it because I thought the blackberry looked cool. I don't think there's any alcohol in it. You actually might really like, Teresa, is the Culture Pop watermelon soda. I thought this was a really cool beer can, so I just grabbed it.
Good job.
Thanks.
there's a cute little map here that shows you the riverfront district and all that is walkable within a 5-minute walk. Check this out. So this is the riverfront, and we are right here. We're going to be traveling along the Napa River, and that's one of the great things about Napa is it's just so walkable. So all of this is accessible within a 5-minute walk, a 10-minute walk, and then that outer radius is a 15-minute walk. But there's just so many different things that you can do here. So if you stay in downtown Napa, it's a great location. What was that? I was trying to tell them about how walkable Napa is.
Yeah,
and someone proved it by walking around.
Absolutely. Napa is extremely walkable. You know, there's so many hotels downtown. There's a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great bars and wine tasting bars. And it's really beautiful, especially this waterfront area. Teresa's going to attempt to get up onto this chair. Nice. That is one big chair. I feel so small here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just like Iceland.
Just like Iceland. That's true. That was an epic jump off of that 3-foot rock. We are here next to the Waterfront Seafood Grill, downtown Napa, and as you can see behind us, we've got some boats and whatnot. This is where the gondola is going to take off from, and I just want to say special thanks to Sean for inviting us to come out here today and film this experience. When I was younger, my grandparents took me to Italy for a few weeks, and you know, we spent about 5 days in Venice, and you know, I had the opportunity to ride a gondola there, and it was a really great experience, and I'm excited to have some of that experience here in Napa. You excited, Teresa?
I'm super excited.
Did you ride a gondola when you were in Venice?
Yeah, back in the day. But I have not been in a gondola in a while, and definitely this is our first time trying the Napa one.
Sweet.
So even though we live in Napa, we don't get to actually play tourist in our own hometown as much as we would like. And we are standing here on the First Street Bridge, and this was actually where Grant and I took our wedding photos 10 years ago. We brought our bridal party down here after the wedding ceremony, and we took some pictures down here by the Napa Riverfront. So it's definitely bringing back a lot of nostalgic feelings. Grant hard at work getting footage.
My name is Jim, but to introduce you to the true star of the afternoon, this is Teresa. She is an authentic gondola from Venice, so all 3 of our boats are not replicas. They're the real deal. First step on that top step of your left foot. Just get your balance. There you go. And have a seat. There at the back.
Foot?
The boat in.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, you're all pros.
Thank you. Okay. We're in a boat.
I can't believe it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
A Venetian gondola.
Venice and Napa. Yeah,
know,
Venice and
crazy.
Napa.
Back to see, back in old Napoli. That's amore. That's amore. Bum bum.
Yay!
Bravo!
a gondola ride in Napa. Between Oxbow Market, the picnic, and being out on the water, this ended up being such a fun afternoon downtown. It's one of those things that feels a little bit unexpected, but totally worth it. If you're planning a trip to Napa, this is definitely one to add to your list. We've linked to the experience below so you can experience it yourself. And if you want more Napa ideas, check out our Napa playlist next.
And we went maybe like a half mile up the Napa River and came back. And having lived here for 5 years, seeing this, every once in a while when we're driving around, I must say I really wish that I did it sooner.
Yeah.
It's really personable. Jim, who was our gondola driver, he had a great voice, a lot of great stories, really personable. I would really recommend trying to book with Jim if you are looking at this. And, you really get to see a part of Napa that, you're not going to see just walking around town. And having been on a gondola in Venice, I would say this is a great deal, and I would highly recommend it to everybody coming to Napa.
If you want to book this tour, check out our link in the description below and experience this for yourself. Come and see us in Napa. Bye!
What a great time.
No, I love it.
If you're here in the Napa Valley, I can't see why you wouldn't want to do that. It's so romantic.
Yeah, let's do it again. I'm swimming into the river.